It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. He left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death. The EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off. Trust me. And that's when you met me.
What happened? Where am I?
You asked. You seemed confused. You died, I said matter-of-factly. No point mincing words.
A truck was skidding and...
Yep, I said.
I died?
Yep, but don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies, I said. He looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me.
What is this place,
You asked.
Is this the afterlife?
More or less, I said.
Are you God?
You asked. Yep, I replied. I'm God.
My kids. My wife.
He said. What about them?
Will they be alright?
That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is your family. That's the good stuff right there. He looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man, some vague authority figure. More of a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They won't have time to grow contempt for you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will secretly be relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved.
Oh.
He said.
So, what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something?
Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated.
Ah, you
said.
So, the Hindus got it right?
All religions are right in their own way, I said. Walk with me. He followed along as we strolled in the void.
Where are we going?
Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk.
So, what's the point then? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby, so all of my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter?
Not so, I said. You have within you all of the knowledge and experiences of all of your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than anything you could possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been a human for the last 34 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung around here longer, you'd start remembering everything, but there's no point in doing that between each life.
So, how many times have I been reincarnated?
Oh, lots and lots, and into lots of different lives. This time will be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD.
Wait, what? You're sending me back in time?
Well, I guess technically. Time, as you know, it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from.
Where do you come from?
You pondered. I come from somewhere else, and there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but you honestly wouldn't understand.
Oh.
He said, a little let down.
But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, could I have interacted with myself at some point?
Sure, happens all the time. With both lives only aware of their own time span, you won't even know what's happening.
So, what's the point of it all?
Seriously? You're asking me what the meaning of life is. Isn't that a bit stereotypical?
Well, it's a reasonable question.
You persisted. I looked in your eyes. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature.
You mean mankind? You want us to mature?
No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature, and become a larger and greater intellect.
Just me? What about everyone else?
There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me. He stared blankly at me.
All the people on Earth?
All you. Different incarnations of you.
Wait, I'm everyone?
Now you're getting it, I said, with a congratulatory slap on the back.
I'm every human who ever lived?
Or ever will live, yes.
I'm Abraham Lincoln?
And you're John Wilkes Booth too, I added.
I'm Hitler?
And the millions he killed.
I'm Jesus?
And you're everyone who followed him. He fell silent. Every time you victimize someone, I said, you're victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was, or will be, experienced by you.
Why do all this?
Because someday, you'll become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're a child.
Whoa, you
said.
You mean I'm a god?
No. Well, not yet anyway. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all of time, you'll have grown enough to be born.
So the whole universe, it's just
an egg of sorts. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And with that, I sent you on your way.